This is video take number 7, I think. I apologize. My batteries I bought for my GoPro are aftermarket, and I don't think it likes them. But the video won't produce something else to worry about. But anyway, this is troubleshooting on my Garmin PS21. That's a PS21, not a 22. Transducer. I have plugged it in. I have it hardwired. Here's my power. If you can see right there, positive and negative. I metered them both. I have a meter here, and I've metered my power at both places, and I've used 3 different power sources, so I've been checking my voltage. I also used these 2 leads, which are the power for my unit. So this is what actually powers my unit on right here. Okay, then I used these 2 and I tapped into that, and I had these connected on the other video, but I've since switched them so that I could show you I did both. But also I brought up a lawnmower battery and I metered the voltage there, and I think that it was 12.5 volts on that. And anyway, so in my sonar, you don't see my Panoptix come up on there as one of the choices, nor does it come up on this page. And if I go back, and I go into my settings and my systems and system information, Garmin devices, you'll see the PS21 shows up in my devices, but not in the user ID right there for whatever reason. And I have also this is the 18mm split connector. I tried to plug in the Ethernet connection with this nut on and without it, and it made no difference. And I've also, this is the standard transducer that I use, and it wires to my motor guide transducer. And then I also tried my transducer that came, my side imaging transducer. It came with my Garmin unit. This is an Echo Map Chirp 93 SV. And I also, everything that I did on the front unit, I also did on my 73. So I swapped them out and I tried everything on that unit that I did on this one as well. I am not sure what I'm missing. If there's some other installation instruction or something else that I'm overlooked, I don't know what it is. I've read through the manuals. I downloaded all the manuals and read through the installation instructions for the Panoptix transducers. And what else? I think that's kind of it at the moment. I also took the transducer and I moved it around because it said it had to be zeroed or oriented for the internal compass in it. And anyway, that did not have any effect, but I figured I was grasping at straws at that point, and I figured I would try it. I looked over the cables. I can't see anything that makes it suspicious that I have some sort of a connection problem. I wiggled the terminals, none of that helps. And I'm not sure. If there's something else I missed, maybe somebody else can help me. Now, all right, I have the transducer PS21 and hooked to a battery and negative. I've metered the battery. It is 12.4 volts on my meter, so that's within the range. All right, I've put it on another unit. This is a Garmin Echo Map UHD 2 93 SV. And so here I see on the main screen or excuse me, this is in the Garmin devices. This is the Echo Map unit, and then here's the transducer showing. And if I go back, and X out of there, I go into my home page here. I do not see a Panoptix transducer shown on the home page. Okay, and then if I go into the sonar, I do not see a option for a Panoptix transducer. So it's same as what I have on my boat. It senses it, but it will not load or display it. And I don't know what else I'm missing. But I have power, I have the transducer here, so must be something simple, or it's just not reading the transducer for whatever reason.